Author's perspective. Lawrence Wright is a journalist who began to research and report from the Middle East in the 1960s. For the most part, he strives for journalistic distance. His tone is straightforward and factual, even when describing horrific terror attacks or terrible human suffering. Nevertheless, he does not attempt to be completely objective, and he does take moral stands against terrorist violence, against the repression of the Saudi Arabian and Syrian regimes, and against government surveillance overreach in the United States. Wright points out that some reduction to Western freedoms is probably necessary in response to terrorist attacks. However, he is opposed to war and violence and argues that the goal of terrorism is, in part, to encourage excessive backlash, repression, and military action in order to escalate conflict. He writes that if Americans fail to keep in mind the country we were before 9/11, we may never steer in that direction again. This, Wright believes, would mean the terrorists really will have won.